Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online, Klingon version. Today we are going to go into the warzone arc, so let's hail, just check that things do. And there's an Iconian tech in this one, so we will definitely be doing this one.
Sarella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the K'Tar Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat, but they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sarella's request without a good reason. Gaining the favor of the House of Martok could serve you well, but remember, they have many enemies. I harbor no ill towards Sarella, but do not get caught up in her vengeance against me. It would not be in your best interest.
I don't really want to have either of them against me, so this is going to be a delicate assignment, I'm sure.
Serve the Empire well. K'Tar!
Very well, so we need to head to the K'Tar Lowlands. Which is probably somewhere around here, I imagine. I'm bad at finding my way around. You guys know this by now. Well, there's this place which has a big open area. This has got to be right. Yeah, apparently it's this way. Apparently this is the K'Tar Lowlands? Really? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a transporter to where she is. Good enough. Haven't really outfitted any of my people, to tell you the truth. It might be a good idea to actually get onto my Romulan and farm some stuff over, or onto my Fed and farm some stuff over, but I think my Fed's too high. They're both too high a level now. And as I said, my Klingons leveling is probably going to be done mainly through doffing, because Klingon doffing's amazing. Okay, let's speak to Sarella. Now, if we remember Sarella from Deep Space Nine, she's definitely a strong personality. And, you know, she outlasted Martok, that's for sure. See what she has to say for herself.
Welcome. Greetings, Km'Tar. It pleases me that you have both come to my home.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm guessing that having the current Chancellor assassinate her husband, although it depends, does becoming the Chancellor just automatically mean house on house war? Because that seems like a terrible way to run a society. Well, definitely the story about assassins is still going on.
Yes, we value your concerns and we will proceed with caution in our investigation. It is refreshing and a testimony to the dignity of House Martok that you are willing to speak out and recognize this looming threat. May I ask where your grandson Maven is now?
He is on his way to the Bat'leth tournament on Forcas 3 with your father.
Well, that's an interesting one, because Worf has been through... I think that was where Worf went through the parallel realities, wasn't it?
Before you go, I have another concern.
Yeah, that's odd. That's definitely an odd coincidence. Let's see what the local farms...
Why would a Romulan come anywhere near these farms?
Beats me. Because let's not forget, Martok was, you know, he was just a boy from, he was basically a farm boy. Very rare for someone like that to become a Chancellor. And I think originally Core rejected him being an officer because of it.
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been the lack of rain.
Yep, she's worthless. A true warrior needs no food. A farm is no place for a mighty warrior.
Torgs have been busy tearing up my roots. But other than that, I haven't seen anything unusual.
Look at all this scraggly hair going on here. I've got my magnificent hair going on here. Need conditioner, dude.
I remember seeing a Romulan.
Set up equipment over the hill, huh?
Sarella would have known if a Romulan surveyor was on her property. Stay alert.
Surveyor as in person who is setting up homing device, maybe? Jamming device? Or maybe something along the lines of a... maybe something along the lines of a spying device? Whoa, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Oh, wild targs. I want to get up the mountain. Is it hammer time? It's hammer time! I can't remember what causes you to do more melee damage. Oh yeah, I have slotted the melee damage trait, haven't I? Yeah, the aggressive, the acute senses, the lucky, and the physical strength. So I suppose I'm going to do more damage now with my bat-left swings, which is always nice. Is there any status which lets me do more damage in skills here? I obviously have weapon proficiency. That's shields. I don't think there's anything else that lets me like do more damage with... I don't think it lets me do more damage that way. Demolitions. Oh, Chronoton Mine Barrier 3 I can train soon. Nice. Anyway, what's this equipment that the Romulans have hidden around here? There it is. See what you got. Short range EM transmitter, wonderful. Let's kick it. See, that's what you need to do. If you don't like something, kick it. Boomer's tech advice right here. Sorry about your damn equipment. Right, so we need to speak to that guy. How do we get up there? Ah, stairs. There you go. Stairs are a thing. Oh, you're just a porter. Oh, it's this dude.
Yes, I remember this man.
This Telshar certainly don't have the Obsidian Order flair to how things are done. I'd much prefer to talk to Garrick about this stuff. Solved. If Jim Park's too soft, why is he declaring war on the Federation? It's... Maybe Marta could become corrupted by the Federation or something, according to Klingons? I don't know. Aha. Oh dear.
Now he's a diplomat? I don't buy it. We're dealing with a Talshar spy.
I don't think it takes a genius to work that out. Who healed me? Oh well, accolade. It's like achievements for doing nothing.
I processed that delivery.
Oh dear. Could be anything. Let's just see, can I actually promote anyone yet? I just want to see if it gives him more abilities. No, it doesn't, okay. But I can promote other people. I'm going to promote him just for the hell of it. I'm not high enough rank to promote anyone else, but, you know, let people get their abilities, and it's not like I'm going to be short of expertise at any time soon. Oh, needed to read that, didn't I? So I just had to turn off my mic while I had a sneeze. Hope I didn't set off the bomb by hope I didn't set off the bomb by kicking that crate. That would be embarrassing. Can I get up? Can I get my ass up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, cool visual. Bop in the house. Do I have to turn round and back at this point? Probably. Let's just have a wander round and enjoy some of the scenery. Oh, we're heading in the right direction. I haven't used any of my abilities yet, I've noted, but hey, there'll be plenty of time for that. I use Chronoton Mines quite a bit. It's dead weird trying to play as a melee character, because obviously Chronoton Barrier gets a heck of a lot better because you're already up in the guy's grill by being a melee character. So therefore, if you just drop Chronoton Mines on his foot, they, you know, just straight on top of him, they can be very useful. Fell down the hill. This is where the rest of my team starts lagging massively behind me because they can't get to me. You can already see Kagen can't get anywhere near me, and neither can this dude. Ah, now they're closing, so they have obviously found a way past. Oh, do I have skill points to spend? Ooh, a full 1,000 skill points. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll put them in demolitions because I want that at 3. Means I can train Chronoton Barrier 3 and Combat Supply. Well, Combat Supply 2 will come soon. I think
there he is! Stop him!
I found your ass.
The House of Martok will crumble, and with it, the rest of the Klingon Empire.
Really? And you have no face! Oh yeah, how do you like that, Centurion? Straight through them fancy shields of yours, huh? No, I've got things. Oh, sorry, and brandy. It's what we feared. The rules of transporting while cloaked never seem to be consistent. It's whether you have to cloak or not, or decloak or not to transport. Yep, I'm pretty good. I don't get what these distortions are. Let's get a motor, and I really need to train something other than tractor beam in there. Maybe science team or something like that. Hazard emitters, I don't know. Let's cloak just so that we can ambush someone. Don't forget that I haven't got anything buffed into any traits to buff my weapons on at the moment, so I'm relying pretty much entirely on the energy weapon, or the weapon proficiency. Oh, jeez.
Lady Sarella's suspicions were correct. The Romulan is going to make an attempt on her grandson's life. While my father is a formidable warrior, this time he may be overwhelmed. We must set a course for the Forcus system at once.
Let's get going. In our shoddy bird of prey, we're going to make the difference. Oh god, it's halfway across the sector. This is going to take forever. Maybe that was the point. Don't need these on here. Yeah, I really need something other than tractor beam there. Tractor beam's pretty rubbish. It is a damage increase for sure, but it's still not great. When do I get a new ship anyway? Oh, I should have got a new ship already? Really? Oh. I'll get a new ship after this mission. Hopefully I've got enough to take down whatever's over here. No wonder I was getting my butt kicked. I think Worf's already been turned into Gach by now. And I mean the bad kind of Gach. It isn't moving. Well, the best thing is starting with Omega Leonis. You get these 4 sectors here, so we can start doing those with our duty officer mission. But I think I actually have 20 on the go right now. Yep. And the Bombard one does reward contraband, so that's going to be our first of many. There's going to be many contraband. And no, I'm not going to do the transport contraband missions. I am going to do the trade in for dilithium and like sell off people. Like selling off people into slavery. It's the Klingon way.
I've attempted to contact him, but with the Batleth tournament underway, he is not responding. It is unclear if he is unavailable, or if something has happened to him. We'll need to beam down to the surface to know for certain.
You're becoming an annoyance.
First of all, don't attack one of these things from the front. That must have hurt. He's cloaked. As an engineer, I'm more apt to go for cruisers with my ships, so I might go down that route. We didn't do many cruisers when going through the Romulans, so I might look at some. We'll see what we can get our hands on. Okay, let's get our power to weapons back. Oh boy. No fun. Ow. Help, I'm badly hurt, and there's that bleeding warbird. Evasive and see if we can get behind him. Problem is, he has evasive maneuvers as well, which is a little bit awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Get that shit. Get the strong shield facing. Oh, that was the radiation spike. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, what I need to do first is heal above anything else. Just let everything come back online and then we can start hunting for him again. Klingons having the wrong. This is definitely. Well, they did say the danger came from inside the Empire, and it certainly seems like it's that way. Oh, what have we got over here?
You cannot stop what is already set in motion. The Klingon Empire will fall.
Come on, that didn't even penetrate his shield. Come here. Trying not to use high yield torpedo because I'm going to need that. hell, don't get on. Don't get in front of it. Got you this time. Yep, new ship definitely required.
We've destroyed his ship, but Tarson may have already transported agents to the surface. He also appears to have Klingon collaborators already in place. I recommend that you and I beam down discreetly and quickly locate Worf and Maven.
That seems to be the best course of action, especially considering the fact that the Romulans are being aided by Klingons here. That seems to be incredibly poor judgment on our behalf.
We do not want to draw large amounts of attention, but remember that protecting Maven is our highest priority. Let no one stand in our way. Romulan infiltrators will have a hard time navigating an arena full of Klingons. I recommend we start by asking in the bar to see if anyone has seen or heard anything unusual.
Yeah, the problem is the Klingons could be on the side of someone else here. Oh, Iconian tech, huh? In that wall. Okay, so it'll be around the corner somewhere. Okay, so they're happy campers, aren't they?
Did you see Jim Pop when he was young and still fighting in the tournaments? Wonderful! Another stout warrior eager to hear a story from my glory days in battle.
Klingons are nothing but not overbearing of their own accomplishments.
House of Duras?
Whew.
If General Chang fought Taha Master Kor, both fighting in their prime fighting condition, who do you think would take champion standing?
Core, and it's not close.
And what do you think of the new rule restricting bottomless links to between 110 and 120 centimeters?
I don't know why the Klingons are using centimeters, personally. You'd think they'd have their own measure. Well, anything short is a metleth, isn't it?
Do you really think a Romulan would be foolish enough to beam down to an arena filled with hundreds of Klingon warriors?
I have to say, that's ingenious. See, people really need to know that.
Hearing the chanting and sounds of batleths reminds me of the first time I celebrated the Kotbatval festival.
There's something behind
That
here.
was the first time I remember understanding what it means to be a Klingon warrior.
Right, so we're gonna go this way, I think. And enter this really cool looking hall. I love that move. I will have to learn at some point. I'll probably, after this video, look at some of the combos that are available. because they are pretty awesome. Just checking. I mean, admittedly, I only get like, is it Undine marks or something? I think it's Undine marks, so not getting too much for it for sure, but hey. I've got Trionium there. I am definitely looking to get all the Iconian techs though. To be honest, it's probably the main reason anyone makes a Delta recruit. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, the security logs. Going the long way round here, but whatever. Oh, look, there's Worf. Obviously I've sort of jumped the gun a little bit here. Obviously the where are the security logs? Over there? Are you kidding? Okay, maybe I'll go this way. The Iconian tech's that way, really? It must be upstairs. There must be stairs or something I have to go up. At least I'm hoping that's the case. Well, there's Warp, but we obviously haven't checked the security logs yet, so... Must admit to being a little bit turned round. Ah! There we go. It's because I wasn't on the right level. Yeah, I wasn't on the right level. Okay, so these things happen, but at least I've revealed a lot of the map. You keep doing your thing, guys. Was it this way the Iconian tech was? You can tell that I'm severely sort of, I must have Iconian tech. Respawn point, huh? Uh-oh. Snapped his neck. Well, that's not nice. Tal Shiar agent. Beat up the turret. Can't say I like the idea of Tal Shiar agents being here. Still, let's check the security logs.
That Tal Shiar agent was attempting to erase the security logs in the cargo area. He also sealed the doors with a security lockout. It would take too much time to override this work. Our best chance of getting into the storage area would be to disrupt the power flow to the cargo bay doors.
Okie dokie.
Chasing these assassins reminds me of when I met Km'Tar.
Ah, so...
No. Km'Tar was the name of a warrior who saved my father from assassins on Maranga 4.
not entirely true. Km'Tar is the name of a future Alexander who saw his father murdered on the floor of the High Council and came back to try and change history. But more on that later, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be gone over. Oh, we've got more deadbeats here. I only need the one. Stop backing into me, you coward. That's why I attack from behind. Lousy Tal Shiar agent, eat this. That big swing's really nice. I think everyone's dead.
The control system reports that the outer door to the cargo bay has been unlocked, but the inner door remains sealed shut. We'll need to blast that door, get inside, and stop this miserable Tuba.
Okay.
I am Alexander, son of Worf and Kalar, a member of the House of Martok.
And there the truth is revealed. Still trying desperately to get hold of the to try and find the Iconian tech. Oh, want Iconian stuff.
There's Maven. He's pinned down by the assassins.
Km'Tar's actually dead, but he's okay. Bah. Need more than this. I need my Iconian tech, damn it. Right, it's through there, okay. Tarson. Huh, and now you're dead. Iconian tech, right there. Let's recover this. So we're definitely gonna need this.
This might be just what we need to be able to access the Iconian Gateway Network. Until we are able to stop the Iconians and their heralds from appearing wherever they want, there is no place in this galaxy that will be safe from them. Not even the homeworld.
Yikes.
What is the meaning of this, Alexander? Maven was sent here to replace his equipment, and yet I find you here, surrounded by Romulans with the grandson of Martok dead at your feet. Explain yourself.
Lady Sarella feared that you alone would not be able to keep her grandson safe. We followed these Romulans here and would have stopped them had these halls not been filled with Klingon traitors. And where were you when these assassins struck?
Okay, this is getting bad.
I see you have been listening to my son's conspiracy theories again. He talks of peace and uniting the houses, yet here he is, with a blade in his hand, looking for glory. I told you I wanted nothing to do with this.
Oh, you're really more stubborn than you were before.
While you were here at the tournament, assassins moved against Lady Sarella at her own estate. If we hadn't tracked down this agent and disarmed his explosive, she would be dead as well. At every step, we have encountered Klingons, hiding in the shadows, with blades at our backs.
It is true.
I have not seen this evidence, but I believe what you say. We will get to the bottom of this. That does not mean we can act rashly. If there were Klingons aiding these agents, then we are still in danger.
Well, let's get them in the light then.
One of the great houses is here backing the Romulans, and they will try to escape before their role in this plot is revealed. One of the Klingons we killed on the way here was wearing a tournament sash. We should check the training rooms of each house in attendance and look for evidence that would connect them to the Romulans. We must uncover the Klingon collaborators who helped Tarson kill Maven. Tarson had assistants on the ground. We will proceed with the plan to check the training rooms here before the villains have a chance to cover up their crime.
Well, that's not going to be great, is it?
I was just thinking of that. We cannot always see what the future will bring.
That is why we cannot give up on peace, even if some of us cannot see a way to that future.
The great houses will never find peace. They see it as a sign of weakness.
I will not abandon my beliefs, Father. We cannot live in fear that the future will never change.
It is good to know that you remember some of the things I have taught you.
However, Worf's obviously a bit disillusioned with the Federation because they refuse to see the Undine threat. So you can kind of see where this is coming from.
It would surprise me if the House of Antak were involved. Other than an abundance of medical supplies, nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. We should move on.
Okie dokie. Hunt the thing. What's the betting that it's the last thing that we see? Huh? Ah.
I will see to it that Maven's belongings are prepared for transport back to the House of Martok's estate on Kronos. We should move on to the other training rooms.
Okay, not sure that was supposed to happen. We'll just ignore that. Temporal paradox, that's what that was.
The gear here in the House of Nogra's training room is typical of the weapons used in the tournament. I'm relieved that Nogra does not appear to be involved. Ever since they took in my uncle.
Alexander, you were told not to discuss this. It is a private family matter. We will move on.
Took in his uncle? Who's Alexander's uncle? Nikolai Rishenko, yeah. Obviously, Worf has that as a sore spot.
Ever since Urapenthe, I have been suspicious of the House of Torg. And now it appears they were preparing to leave the tournament early. Look at this state of disarray. We must look for evidence that may link them to the Romulan assassins.
You know, there's a little bit of... Huh?
These are Romulan weapons. It appears that your suspicions have been correct. It must be the House of Torg. We must confiscate this evidence and then warn the rest of House Martok.
I was wondering if they could potentially have been set up, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Yes, I'm resurrecting nobody. Yeah, Worf's got his mechleth out. Awesome. Yeah, it really should be a tactical if I'm going to use that. Yeah! I like using Battler.
Sarella and the rest of the House of Martok will mourn for her grandson. But I must also see that security remains a priority. To start, I am sending you a recruit from our house, the warrior Belera. She's been personally trained by me and will aid your crew as we fight against the House of Torg.
It's ass whooping time.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I've got 5,000 points, so I want some structural integrity for sure. And let's make my demolitions better, shall we?
So, it was the House of Torg all along. I had my suspicions when I first arrived on Urapinthe and spoke with the Warden. No wonder they made such an effort to chase us down before we could escape. They have been feuding with Martok for some time, but to collaborate with the Tal Shiar? It's unthinkable.
Pretty bad, but what I am going to do is I'm going to get a new damn ship. It's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm still using the status.
That one of the great house. Thank you for coming to the aid.
This hunk of junk. I've got asteroid mining. I've got Tour the Galaxies as well. Okay. And I've got 20 missions going. Good. Oh, I've got one assignment available. Right, what could I use for that? Oh. Nuskan contract extension officers. Yes, please. More duty officers. They're all going to end up in the. They're all going to end up either getting spaced or something else is going to come out of this, aren't they? They're just going to end up with a load of dead officers on my hands. That's pretty much the only thing I can end up doing. But hey, I think marauding basically replaces diplomacy because Klingons don't do diplomacy. So marauding kind of replaces it. And if we look again, it's the same sort of thing. You get transwarp somewhere, transwarp to Regulus, transwarp to Deep Space Nine or Cardassian space, whatever. So let's head to Kronos. Nice, a Natevar with a Riemann shield. So what I want to do is get a new ship because this one isn't pulling its weight at the moment. I got a pretty rude awakening with that. Oh, and I missed the beta tachyon particles in the last mission. That was a bit foolish. Oh well. Let's beam to the first city because I need a new damn ship. At least I think I get a new ship. Oh, where this from? You know what? It may end up being... Oh, shipyard, that's the one. That's the sucker. Let's see. That's my ship, the Brawl class bird of prey. And let me guess, they're all Xen or dilithium ships, are they? Yeah, it looks like I'm stuck with the shitty one for the moment. Till I get to Commander. And I get a ship requisition. Obviously the ship requisition thing didn't quite go, so this is going to be awkward. Is there a mission available that will... Well, there's nothing available that says I can pick up a ship. This is going to be rough. Like, as I get up to level 20, this is going to be properly rough, I think. Yeah, I think this is going to be properly rough. Okay, I guess I'll more than likely end up taking a beating. Oh, and that has a battle cloak. Nice. Well, I guess I'll just have to put up with what I've got. That's a bit weak. Oh, sure. I mean, it says on there that you're supposed to get a new ship, but it looks like I might get access to a new ship, but not given a new ship. Which is going to make these next few missions rather interesting. Let's hail